Welcome friends, welcome to Goenkarpon with me Suraj Drekar. Once again, we have with us a very special guest, Madam Delilah Lobo, who is the newly elected MLA of Siolim constituency. Today we are going to ask her about what has been the journey so far. She has been into politics for a long time, but it has been a different kind of a politics rather than the state politics where she is entering the state assembly for the first time. We are going to talk to her what are her plans for the Siolim constituency, which has been facing a lot of problems like water, electricity, roads, and apart from that, the noise pollution. Welcome, madam. Tell us first, you were into active politics for a long time. Your husband has been into politics for about 15 years now as a punch, and then after that, you yourself became a punch and a serpent, and you have been a serpent for a long time. How is it entering the state politics, entering the state assembly?
Entering state assembly has been a matter of pride and privilege. As you already said, I have been in Parra Panchayat from 2007 onwards, long 15 years, and served as a sarpanch of this village for 10 years. So this has helped me a lot. It gives you that grassroots connect, how you have to have that connect. And the work continues. Here I was serving people village level. This is at constituency level.
Ma'am, as we know, you have been into politics, but being into state, this panchayat politics, now going to that higher level, but you must have already got that neck of what the state politics, because your husband is,
Yes.
he was the he was the punch, then he became Zilla Panchayat member, then he became MLA, then
Minister.
deputy speaker, minister, now the leader of opposition. So you must have gone through all this, and so you must be knowing the politics much more than anybody else.
Yeah, I have been there with him through thick and thin म्हणटा पळय ते. So he was a ZP first, then MLA, then deputy speaker, acting speaker, minister, and now leader of opposition. I've seen it all, and I've been there even to guide him. You know, he has guided me in this, but I know how he went through, how these notes have to be filed, how you have to approach the officers concerned, how you have to approach the MLAs. So it's a pretty good.
So you have learned all these tricks
Yeah.
of the trade.
Trade,
what you
yes,
say.
yes.
But then when we talk about this, when did you really feel that you should enter the state politics?
I was supposed to enter state politics last term.
In 2017.
17, yeah, in Saligaon constituency. I remember because Saligaon comes, part of it comes for us in a Zilla election. Parra falls for it. And Michael was a Zilla member there. And then Sir Parrikar, Manohar Parrikar, our late chief minister, had come to our place. He comes every Christmas to our place. So Michael had put in the proposal to him saying that I will be contesting there. And at that time, Dilip
Was the MLA.
was the minister, sitting minister. And he said, no. He will win. See, we being in the center, Kalangut constituencies, Saligaon, you get the feeders from Saligaon constituency also and Siolim constituency. Michael told Parrikar, Baba, तुझी दोनों सीटा वयतात 2017 election. दोनों सीटा, because the कार्यकर्ता, the BJP कार्यकर्tas were coming and telling us, we get the feeders very soon. Sir, Delilah Lobo थंयसर बसता आनी जिखोन हाडटली सीट. आनी म्हटलें ना. And then he realized it. Both the seats went to go forward. So at that time, giving respect to to late Chief
Parrikar.
Minister Parrikar. He said, I will get those seats, both the seats. Giving him due respect, I didn't contest in Salingaon constituency at that time.
So then you decided to do it this time.
No, this time, the sarpanches, the ward members and the supporters of Siolim constituency came to my place, came and requested Michael, you see to it that either you contest or let me contest over there. Otherwise, each one contesting, like this sarpanch contest, that sarpanch contest, it will give again chance for BJP to win. So, आमचो आसगांवचो सरपंच बाब हनुमान, बाब Manoj, our ex-ZP, and all these sarpanches, they came here. It was their proposal that I should contest in Siolim constituency.
Yeah. When did you all approach the BJP that time for a seat to you?
No, not really.
You all didn't
No.
approach. So basically, you were always decided that you will contest on the Congress ticket.
No, I started a year before as independent. So whatever ticket you get is at the end. They give you whatever ticket 1 month before. Whether it is Congress or any ticket, it's at the last moment. So 1 month doesn't give you any time to even campaign. So when you want to win a seat, you have to start a lot earlier.
Yeah.
So I started there around 1 year ahead, a year and little more ahead. Started as an independent and then was blessed with Congress ticket around one month before.
Now it is being looked at in the state politics that Michael left BJP because BJP was not ready to give you a seat.
Oh no. We never asked. You can ask anyone. We never asked for the ticket. Never asked.
So you basically you never asked because you thought that BJP would not give you a ticket, or did you not want to contest it on that?
That feeling of taking that BJP ticket never came to my conscience at least.
Yeah, why not, ma'am? Because your husband was in
my
BJP
my
for 12 years
husband
now.
must have been, but I knew my husband was always bringing the issues. Before even being in the ministry, he was in forefront. Tell me which other minister was bringing up issues and telling them on their face.
So
But
basically
that my conscience was not there for
So
BJP
basically
at all.
you want to say that you did not like BJP despite your husband being in the BJP?
No, not at all. Not because see, right now also you can see, even ask the BJP ministers, tell them to put their hands on their heart and see where they are heading to. Is it right? एक मुनीस पॉइंट म्हणून असता, एक कोसियस म्हणून असता आपले. Is it there? At the time of elections, all the prices were at a standstill. Your results are out and every day the prices of everything is rising. Everything. It is like really backstabbing you and your people. You must be the minister or you must be anything. But see the general public suffering. They cannot see it. They can see only their chairs. Only their position. And you can see some of the ministers what they are talking. म्हणल्यार पावर तकलेर मारले म्हणटको तो तोहले उलयतात. It's just not right for the आम आदमी or for the general public to get in return for getting BJP at the center and at the state level. They came to power harping on the same issues. At that time, our Prime Minister was saying, महंगाई कहाँ पहुँच गई देखो. Chief Ministers were saying opposition parties, BJP at that time was saying the same thing. Now where they are, What are they giving anything better to the people
So
of India or Goa?
So you
Anything.
mean to say Michael left BJP because of these reasons?
Michael left BJP for many more reasons other than this. Many more. That you can ask him. But as for my conscience, I wouldn't be able see, because at the end of the day, you have to sleep in peace. And you're answerable to your people and you're answerable to God at the end of your life. So we better be at the right side of it before facing God
Now, madam.
and your people.
Yeah. Now you contested on the BJP ticket, Congress ticket. Sorry. You got elected handsomely because your margin was quite good considering even our chief minister won by about 600 votes. You got elected. Aren't you a bit disappointed that Lobos have 2 seats, but despite that, Congress could not form the government?
Very much disappointed. That's what I'm telling you. Salset, South Goa was a bastion, Congress bastion. But here is it where we went wrong. The Congress relied that the way it was before, we would get Congress would get their seats in South Goa, in Salset especially. But see the division of votes. In 2017, it was Aam Aadmi who came to, and they divided basically the anti-BJP votes. The anti-BJP votes are Congress and those few independents who were there at that time, and a small this small time parties. So when though in 2017, though that Aam Aadmi came, Congress could still get 17 seats, but they couldn't form the government with 17 also. You know how Parikar came down to Goa and he formed the government. Now in 2022 elections, it was further divided. These secular votes, the anti-BJP votes, was further divided by Aam Aadmi, TMC, RG, and so many independents. So I believe we didn't realize that the Congress votes would be divided into so many fractions. It is here where early start, as I said. You want to win. This assembly elections have become like, don't you think it's become like panchayat elections? Somebody is winning by 76 votes, 77 votes, 100 votes, like 300 votes. It's now perform or perish. This is the mantra. And if you want to perform, you start very early. You cannot rely only on whatever tickets what you are going to get, because it's there. And it is very well planned by BJP. It is only the anti-BJP votes which are getting divided. The BJP votes are fixed, and that's how it's the divide and rule policy of the British. It continues. You must have seen Nitin Gadkari, Honorable Minister, saying in one video that Aam Aadmi and TMC is helping the BJP in Goa to win the seats. This is what it is. It is systematically planned where our Congress votes are getting divided by more and more parties coming only at the time of elections. And now they are nowhere to be seen. And now 2024, mark my words, for Lok Sabha election, again they'll come, again to divide the votes. But I hope Goans have realized their mistake. The 33% votes are ruling the 67% of votes. I hope this mistake doesn't carry on to the Lok Sabha elections. It is very simple. If you don't want BJP, it is only Congress. If you are going to say, or TMC चो बाबा माझो शेजारी तेका वोट मारया, ओ आनी कोण माझो फ्रेंड तेका वोट मारया, तो माझो आनी कोण. Remember, you all are only dividing the votes. ते वाटेन काँग्रेसाकूय जिखोन येयना, ह्या वाटेन BJPच जिखता. It is systematic planning, well designed plan.
Okay. Now, both of you have been elected. There, Congress has 11, including Go Forward, there is 12. Where is the Congress heading today? Tell me, there is a lot of controversy. Still, it is being said that Digambar Kamath, who was earlier the leader of opposition, wants to quit Congress, though the rumor, it's just rumors right now, and he wants to join BJP. Where do you think Congress has gone wrong and where is it heading now?
See, as you said, Digambar Kamath, he has stated that he had just gone for a wedding to Delhi. So we should not read too much in between the lines. And we will, along with our Youth Congress and the Mahila Congress, you have to start early for anything. We will take them to each village, each constituency, and tell people it is high time the Congress gets their act together, and this division of votes have to be explained. The ones who are using the social media, those who are aware, watching TV, they may understand. But what about people who are lay people? They have to, most of them are saying, BJP koshi aili, BJP oshit aili. This division of votes have to be explained. Or else
But
it is
don't you think Congress, instead of uniting, it is breaking?
not at all. We are here to unite, to have a strong opposition. Remember, Manohar Parrikar, there were only 4 of them. The opposition, the issues what he brought before the people, it is with these issues he brought the facts before the people. You know, with this, whether the facts were true or not, that you have to be, your voice have to be heard throughout the corners of Goa. Then people realize, Baba, this is what is going wrong.
But
And a strong opposition is always needed for a stronger democracy.
strong opposition is right, but then sitting on the other side, so easily, Michael could have been in BJP, won a seat. You, as an independent, could have also gone through and been in the BJP side. Don't you think somewhere that thing doesn't cross your mind?
First time when we just lost, it did. But now, it just did. But I don't think I would have won as an independent there. In Siolim constituency,
But surely was never a Congress team.
it was never, but people voted for me.
People
And there
voted for Delilah Lobo rather
no,
than
no,
the
no.
Congress.
There are Congress votes there. There are enough of Congress votes which help me. See, the very fact what I told you, we started early, formed my vote base, formed my individual vote base. Then it was with Congress ticket, I won the seat. It is always like that in every constituency. You should have your own vote base, whichever ticket you may contest and win. But, and then with the Congress vote base, I won. If I had to contest as independent, I'm sure I wouldn't have gone through.
Your opponents have made a very strong allegation saying that you have lured the people with the money. What do you have to say?
Don't you think others also have spent enough? It's not what money matters. It is what work, what we started a year ahead. We built so many badminton grounds for the youth.
Cool.
And one ground now we will inaugurate in a few days' time, Udo Beach football ground, Niner side. You know, so many developmental works we started in Siolim constituency, and people have seen what Michael Lobo has done in Kalangut constituency. Kalangut constituency being the neighboring constituency of Siolim constituency. Siolim constituency after having 2 WRD ministers, can you believe it? And people of there are crying for water right now. 2 WRD ministers for so long could not, did not provide the basic necessity of life, which is water for sure. Every day, literally every day, I'm calling up meetings with the JE, AE, I call up C and that PCU also. It is going so bad, especially that Vagat or Kaisua side. You know, alternate days people are supposed to get water. That alternate day also they are not getting.
Ma'am, do you think there are lots of several problems? I told you roads, water, electricity, and music at night where the students are being disturbed. Even these days when the exams are going on, there are many issues. But being in the opposition, can you resolve all these issues?
Can solve the issues in a much better way. I want to make Siolim constituency a role model constituency, and I want to show the people that even being in opposition, how well you can execute things. It is your determination, your willingness to work for the people. That is all matters. What's your use? If you are in power and being minister, you don't work. You are in power, you are the minister, and you don't use your powers for the benefit of your constituency. It's of literally no use for the people. It is only you who are roaming with that red light, with that PSOs and big hue and cry, and nothing is being done. We want to show the people of Siolim constituency, even being in opposition, how well your constituency can be developed. Not only to Siolim constituency, to the rest of Goa. It is not only, it is your hard work. It is your determination. It is how you keep those officers on toes. If you roam with them in the constituency, if you roam with that JE, get the works done, making noise is of no use. You have to be on the field, get the works done. You can talk big. Talking is one side of it. But getting solution to the problem is the major thing. Bringing solution. Otherwise, you are only accusing this one, that's one side of it. But how well you can get the works executed by your people under you.
Thank you, ma'am. You gave us your precious time and answered all the queries what the Goan said, the allegations made by the opposition, all those things. You have come clear on most of the things. We wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
All your future endeavors, and thank you very much.
Thank you.